case he decides not to make our meeting. I want to see what's in there.
Wandering around here?
Yeah, Dan and I are partners. I guess I just missed him, huh?
Partners? You look a little young to be investing in this.
I have a trust fund.
Yeah, we shouldn't be around here anyway. We're not showing it to anybody before the show. A couple of the car companies have already sent some guys over to try to get a sneak preview. I thought you might be one of them.
Oh, no. Dan and I, we're old friends. He's quite a guy.
Yes, he is. You know, he's the only one that believed in my dream. Now he's got everything on the line trying to make it happen.
Mind if I take a little peek?
I think you can wait one more day, huh?
Oh, right, yeah, the show. Tomorrow.
Right. Now, if you excuse me, I've got a lot to do yet. After all, it's your money, right?
You're right about that. I'll see you at the show tomorrow.
Dad wanted me to check on Wally, his assistant manager. He's kind of a bozo.
Well, why do you keep him?
He's Mom's favorite second cousin. Hey, glad you could make it. How was your piano lesson?
Interesting. I'll have to play for you sometime.
Hey, well, I'll be right back. Better go see what Wally's been up to.
So, have you got our money?
Ever see so many pens on that fellow Wally? I bet he's got a different pocket guard for every day in the week. Do you realize that half the world's in the hands of people who have to look it up in the catalog? By the way, how long has David's dad had this business?
Since radio.
Oh, what a grind. George Washington Day birthday sales, 1,000 avocado green washes you can't use, and all those tiny freezer light bulbs. Poor slob.
Hey, Dave's dad does all right.
He does?
Yeah, he does. How about you? You gonna come through?
Hey, I showed up, didn't I?
Well, he only botched 2 deliveries this morning. Of course, one of them was to Hawaii.
Wally, what a character. Well, nice to see you guys.
What?
Well, you want your money, don't you? Despite what you may think, I'm a man of my word. Have an apple sometimes and think of me. Count it while I'm still in sight.
Where'd you guys get this?
We got it, that's all.
Bonnie's a man of his word.
This is your hoodie. Take this to the bank, deposit it in our account right away. You guys stay away from that Bonnie character. It may be contagious. Miss Cullen? Hi, Oscar Arizmendi. I was just looking over your bill. Right, uh-huh. Miss Cullen, can I send the guys over for the check? Fine, they'll be right there. Bye-bye. Wow, call me crazy, but I like it when things go right.
Oscar, after we pick up the check, then can we take the rest of the weekend off?
You deserve it, sure, sure. Whew, you guys are really off the hook for a change.
Hello, Victor. This is Bonnie. Let me talk to your boss. Malloy, I've got 100 grand for you right now. I'll have the rest tomorrow. Well, my ship finally came in.
All set, Mr. Bonnie.
Wally, it's a great pleasure doing business with you.
Mutual? Mutual? Woo! Hey, how about it, Davey? Ain't it terrific?
Holly, where's the stuff?
I sold it! Every fridge, every washer, every air conditioner. I even got rid of those irregular hot plates.
Let me guess. Guy about my size, sandy hair, snappy dresser?
Maybe eating an apple.
It's the guy you sent down this morning. You know, he's redecorating an entire condominium complex in San Jose. Oh, I really appreciate this, Davy.
What's that?
Well, you told him to come on down and make a deal with Wally. Oh, what a day. Your old man's gonna give me a raise.
You accepted his personal check, I suppose.
Hey, I know how to treat a friend of the family.
And how's that?
Preferred customer, of course. His letters of credit were impeccable. The Bank of America, the Bank of England, the Bank of Tokyo.
He charged the whole bill?
100 grand without blinking an eye. Now I gotta get back on that phone and reorder all the inventory.
Dave, when does your dad get home? David. Oh, good. We can get out of town by then.
So can Bonnie. We gotta find him.
Oh, I know where we can start with that Lady Greasewood.
Yeah.
Too late! Car's gone, and then with it.
Well, I could join a monastery, where there's always a French Foreign Legion.
Hey, if you guys are looking for Dan, he's at the reception.
Yeah, we're looking for Dan, all right. We're also looking for $100,000 you might know something about.
What 100,000?
This afternoon, Dan stole a store full of appliances from David's father.
Who's David?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is David.
So it's not all behind.
I love the smell of cement in the morning.
Anybody I know? Just kidding.
You got guts, I gotta say that for you, Dan. I've had somebody look over the inventory. It's worth 80 grand.
Well, that'll cover the interest on the loan. I'll take care of the principal by tomorrow.
I'd asked you what you got cooking, but I love surprises.
You'll see every penny, Malloy. I'm a man of my word.
You don't know the meaning of the word.
Oh,
You are the slipperiest eel in the ocean.
Malloy.
You're the worst, the lowest, the sleaziest.
All right, what you're saying might be true about Apple Dan, but that's all behind me. Starting tomorrow, you're going to see a man with a bank account, life insurance, and an IRA plan.
Tomorrow, I'll be seeing the rest of my money, or you're going to be holding up the new Western Federal building, probably the southwest corner.
You'll get it. And on top of that, I'm going to buy back the appliances. I'll give you 100 grand.
What do you want to do that for? That's a sucker's play. 120, cash, in advance.
Done.
Since when does legit pay so well?
Do me a favor. Those two college kids have nothing to do with this, so don't stunt their growth, huh?
Now then, you're the one I'm dancing with. Just tell them not to cut in.
Good.
Now I know how Cinderella felt. My shiny new coach just turned into a rotten pumpkin.
Yeah, thanks to a rotten apple. How'd you ever get into business with him anyway?
And you know the expression, you can't choose your relatives? Dan's my uncle.
I'm sorry.
I'm not as sorry as he's gonna be. You know, he swore to me he was working off a clean slate.
I can't believe it.
I know, it's just too good to be true.
No. I mean, this carburetor, this is completely radical. If this thing works, it should run cheaper than feet.
Ah, well, a computer reads the temperature of the engine, that controls the gas mixture.
The bottom line is this thing gets better mileage than anything on the road.
Yeah.
It could be worth a fortune.
Could be, that's right. It's a big auto show tomorrow. A buyer from Tokyo is going to announce the winner of the design competition. Well, my car was one of the finalists. Only now everything seems to be riding on Dan's flapping coattail. Look, you guys, I gotta get over to that reception and stop everything before we all end up in jail. You really understand this stuff, don't you?
Stuff's always been an important part of my life.
You know, that shrimp cocktail sauce is not quite hot enough. Can we get a little more horseradish? Thank you. Now, are you sure we have enough champagne? Good. Okay. No, honey, please, I'm sorry. No orange flowers. Can we have red flowers? Apple red.
The meat hook's gonna have to stand in line.
I had to come up with something to keep Malloy off my back for 24 hours. Now, Pammy, I borrowed a little money from the wrong kind of bank. Fellas, arrangements have already been made to buy back the entire inventory after we make the deal on the car.
The deal's off.
Honey, I was desperate. I couldn't let you down after all the work, the promises.
The lies. You just worked one con too many, Apple Dan. And the worst part of it is, you just conned yourself out of the best deal of your life. Not to mention losing whatever was left of your family.
She's just a little upset. This'll work out.
Well, this is the big score, huh, Dan? Looks really fast. Let's take this baby over to Malloy's and test drive it class.
No, that car doesn't belong to me.
Very good. You're right. Whatever it is belongs to Mr. Malloy now. But if he likes it, it'll probably cover the balance of your debt.
Fellas, you can't take that car.
Really?
Whoa! I want to do this, but I think we're going to have to do this.
I got a little score of my own to settle.
We'll mail your receipt! Those guys are willing to die for that car. Malloy's gonna want to know why.
What happened? Did they run you out on a rail?
A couple of party crashers showed up early. Malloy's hoods.
Now that he knows about the car, he'll want it, and he'll do anything to get it.
Dan, I have put 10 years of my life into that car. You can't expect me to hand it over to him.
You don't know Malloy. We have no chance. May as well let his hoods find me and do whatever they want.
Oh, yeah, sure. Take the easy way out. They'll kill you. Then what'll we do? You owe my dad $100,000.
We can make up your debt if we get a shot at the auto show.
All Malloy has to do is keep us away from there. Then they'll make us miss the deadline, and then he just walks in, takes it.
Well, what's to keep him from walking in now and taking it, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Dance is over. I've run out of steps. You're right, Pam. I just pulled the ultimate con. I conned myself. Okay. I better turn the car over to Malloy and myself over to the cops. I'll plead guilty to stealing your father's inventory. The insurance company will cover everything.
You're just gonna let the rest of us go down with you? What about that guy with the alpaca sweaters and all those clocks? And Mrs. Cullen and her little dog? You've built yourself a house of cards here, and I think you're just gonna have to play them.
I've got a lousy hand. Dreams gone bad.
The problem is not the dream. The trick is you just can't wake up in the middle of it. My dad was a dreamer. He used to drive an ice cream truck. Did I ever tell you?
Yes.
He'd park his truck right in this gas station right beside our house. I remember sitting there in the cold and the dark. After a whole day pushing cho-cho bars, he'd be sitting there at the table counting out nickels. He used to say to me, son, don't you ever do that. You go out there, you make money made of paper.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
That's right, you hear what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
Well, what time tomorrow does the car have to be there for that Japanese auto rep?
At noon, on the Western Street at that movie studio in the valley.
You just set the stage. We'll get the car there on time.